Is it better to be someone who thinks before they speaks, or someone who thinks out loud? Or which mode of thinking is better? No, I'm not really sure if one is necessarily better. I'm just going to talk about each one. Oh, and by the way, the reason I'm in a suit is because I'm at a debate tournament, not because I just felt like it. But once in a while, no, I don't do that. So, which one is better? Well, I think the advantages of thinking out loud is that people can interrupt you and interject things when your thinking gets off track and you don't realize it. Well, if you do all your thinking in your head, you just give the output, and then the output might be wrong for a reason that only makes sense if you know a certain part of what they said in their head. That's really the only advantage I can see to thinking out loud. And I guess people knowing really what you're thinking about. What are the advantages of thinking inside your head first? Well, I think that it lends more weight to what you say if you think about it first. It might be more precise or closer to what you really mean if you think about it first. And it stops you from saying a lot of stupid things. I don't know. I've always wanted to be. Quiet you. Quiet you. I've always wanted to be one of those people who thinks before they speaks, but I never really have been. I've always just kind of thought out loud, and I guess I do think before I speak, but not nearly as much as I should, or not nearly as much as a person who's wired that way does. And I don't know. Also, I think that people who don't talk as much, or who think about what they want to say before they say it, have always seemed to be more interesting to me than people who don't. And maybe that's just because I'm the opposite, so I don't understand them, or they just seem interesting because they aren't like me. But anyway, I'm not sure whether they have an answer. It's kind of interesting to think about sometimes. I think that probably thinking before you speak is, as a mode of thinking, is probably better. But for me, it's harder. Or I get more sidetracked in my own mind, running from thought to thought, and I have a hard time focusing. If I'm talking out loud, I can better focus on one idea. So I guess that's it. And the reason I was talking like this in this video is because I'm really tired. It's been a long and really great week.